Hello, welcome back again to the Tristan channel. We're going to react to another video from SlappedHam called Drop Everything. These scary videos must be watched now. Let's do this.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is SlappedHam. Today we're looking at some scary videos that are starting to freak people out. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this. Most of us fear the thought of an intruder entering our home in the dead of night. But what if the invader was of the paranormal kind? In this video uploaded to Reddit by GusBR89, this sighting of a possible ghostly trespasser has viewers asking themselves, what would they actually do if this ever happened to them? The brief clip is an excerpt of security footage filmed inside a home at night time, and it's clear something unusual was caught on camera. Take a look. As you can see in the back right, there
Do you see that? It's like, peekaboo, peekaboo.
appears to be a very bright white figure emerge from the doorway. Soon after, another shape becomes visible. This one appears wispy and cloud-like and also seems to vanish from sight. While this potential paranormal intruder appears to have only made a brief visit to the Redditor's home, many in the community have tried to come up with an explanation for this creepy occurrence. Some thought that the bright light could simply be a car's headlights passing outside. Others suggested lens flare. Perhaps the most fascinating idea was that the bright white figure and the cloudy mist-like shape seen afterwards could actually be two separate paranormal entities. If you slow the footage down, it's hard to deny that the initial figure certainly does have a human shape. When it appears to peek around the corner, you can make out what looks like its head and shoulders. The second shape, however, is rather vague and leaves a little more to the imagination.
See, the second one, like it's about the car light. It could be a car light, but then that would come from the opposite window, wouldn't you? You'd see some sort of light come from the opposite window. The other one is figure shaped, but yeah, I don't know, that's weird, that one.
Still, the way it vanishes into thin air is also very strange.
Yeah, plus if you look on that side, there's no windows, so there can't be any coming in from this, because it would have to come from this side, coming this way, to, you know, produce that sort of light, I suppose.
So what do you think this security camera has managed to capture? A pair of inquisitive ghosts, perhaps? Or is it just the lights of a passing car? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Some of you may not realise we have an awesome range of macabre and creepy t-shirts and hoodies. Just check out our friend the Butcher here. And the delightful Boxo limbs. Or this thing from the deep.
Nice. Like Cthulhu, innit?
You can browse our entire collection by following the link in the description box below, or there's a merch shelf just below the player. Tigers are admired by many around the globe for their impressive size, fierce roar and undeniable strength. Most have only ever seen a tiger in the zoo. However, for those who have actually managed to encounter one of these majestic beasts in the wild, the experience can be downright terrifying. Take a look. In this video, uploaded to TikTok by WorldHancy22, we see a view from the back of a motorcycle as it travels along a jungle road. The uneasiness is immediately evident in the biker's voice, as a large tiger suddenly bounds towards them.
I'm sorry, I know it's jungle. He says it's jungle, but that forest, I mean, I'm not saying it isn't a jungle, but doesn't that forest not look like a forest you've seen in America or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just.
The beast comes out from the jungle, racing towards the motorcycle, which continues to speed away. The tiger then runs onto the road, coming just meters from the motorbike and its passengers. Luckily, the vehicle is fast enough to outrun the animal, which soon gives up its chase and retreats back into the jungle. While the two motorcycle riders should consider themselves extremely lucky to have not suffered serious harm, they now have an amazing story to tell.
Probably
And if
change
no
your
one
pants.
believes them, they also have this remarkable footage to back it up. A creepy figure stalking a group of friends who are on a camping trip sounds like a classic horror cliche. However, if this video uploaded to YouTube by Ruben Mockery is to be believed, then it might be wise to think twice before planning your next outdoors adventure. The clip begins by showing a group of friends chatting around a campfire.
Camp in 2010 with Trevor and Jeremy and Tom.
Suddenly, the camera holder freezes when he notices what appears to be a set of two red glowing eyes watching him from the darkness. Have a look.
Guys, what is that?
I think it's... What's what, brother?
Seriously, guys, I seriously saw something over there. Tom, did you not see it?
The man begins to panic, but his friends don't seem to believe him.
There.
Dude, whatever, man.
Man, dude, put some more wilderness fire. I am not going to sit here.
That is until one of them shines a light into the forest. Determined to get a better look, the cameraman zooms in, and this time all of the friends are able to see the strange glowing red eyes.
Hey, Tom, guys.
What? Oh my God.
What is that?
Dude, oh my...
That's it. That's it. Oh my God.
Whatever it is appears to charge at the men.
Oh my God. That's what I'm talking about.
That's it. That's it. Oh my God.
Whatever it is appears to charge at the men. Spooked, the men run to a boat. However, they soon realise that a member of their group is missing.
Where's Keith? I don't know.
Seen it. Where's Tom at?
Where's Tom? Where's Tom?
Did you see at the last minute? You can make out what sort of figure it was, pardon me.
Tom!
They call out to their friend, who yells back from a nearby cliff.
Over there.
Come get you, dude!
Tom!
Guys, I'm over here!
The man decides to leap into the water and begins to swim towards the safety of the boat.
Fuck it, I would have
Dude,
thought
if you
that
don't
actually
jump,
happened.
it's going to get you. You have to jump.
You have to jump, boy.
Come on, Tom.
Suddenly, the friends spot the same red eyes once again. This time, they're peering down from the top of the same cliff that their friend had just jumped from.
There it is.
Dude, you see it? Do you see it?
No, hold on.
Close call.
Dude, if we get this on camera... There it is. That's it.
It's now that we can see the red eyes seem to belong to some sort of human-like figure.
That is...
Dude,
Oh
I
my
think it's about to
gosh.
jump in the water. Are you serious?
The creepy figure also leaps into the water and begins chasing the boat, when
Gollum.
suddenly the video abruptly ends.
Oh my goodness. Go!
While many viewers believe that these campers really were chased by some sort of glowing-eyed cryptid, others are not so sure. They suggest that the video could be an elaborate hoax cooked up by the campers themselves. However, if this isn't the case and the footage is indeed real, then I'm sure these friends will never return to this area ever again. Hopefully, they've also warned others of the potential dangers that lurk in the darkness down by the lake.
It's chasing the boat, Tom! Go!
Chasing the boat,
Oh
Tom.
my goodness. Go!
Imagine waking up to a security camera notification and seeing what appears to be a ghost of a young girl wandering your property alone in the dark. That's exactly what happened to Texas man Robin Searcy in 2020. take a look at what was captured by his home security system. In both pictures, we can see a girl who appears to be wearing a long robe. After reviewing the creepy camera footage, Cersei also discovered that a gate on his property that he had always kept closed was now mysteriously ajar. Neither Cersei nor his neighbours were able to recognise the person, leading to initial reports that the figure could have been a ghost. While speculation continued over the mysterious figure's identity, it was soon learnt that the ghost girl was actually a woman who had crashed her car nearby and was wandering onto Cersei's property looking for help.
I was about to say it could be someone from who's lost, who's escaped from hospital, or, someone's basically lost.
Fortunately, she managed to make it home safely, but not before being snapped by Cersei's security camera. While this story has a happy ending, we certainly can't blame Cersei for getting spooked. Though the figure didn't turn out to be a real ghost, even the sight of a woman in a robe wandering through the darkness is still enough to freak most people out. Paranormal activity often seems to involve a variety of instances. Unexplained movements, sounds, or even mysterious figures are all common signs. Unfortunately for Cody, a friend of the YouTuber Other Studios, he seems to have experienced all three at once. The uploader explains that their friend was home alone when he started to notice a series of strange happenings. The lights began to flicker, and there were creepy, unexplainable sounds.
You might have seen this one on my other video, it's where the head pokes out.
He decided to grab his camera and attempt to record his experience. In the footage, we see a fire alarm go off, as well as a flickering light in the fridge. The uploader mentions that up until this point, their friend Cody thought it might have just been a poor power connection. That is until the bathroom faucet started to run all on its own. Hearing a strange noise in the kitchen, Cody quickly returns to check it out. There he discovers that 2 chairs seem to have moved all on their own. Now scared, Cody briefly leaves the house. However, he soon sums up the courage to continue his investigation and decides to head back inside. Somehow all the cabinet doors in the kitchen are now completely open.
Nope.
The uploader then explains that later that evening Cody decided to rewatch the footage in an effort to spot anything that he might have missed. Shockingly, as he re-enters the house, there appears to be a head peeping out from the top right-hand corner of one of the doors in the hallway. The head seems to be staring directly towards the camera, eerily watching Cody from above. Here's a high-definition still taken from the footage. While some viewers remain skeptical about this clip, it certainly does have all the
it's fake, that's still a bit freaky. It's like, oh, it's like... But it says he went back to see if he saw something that he may have missed, but I'm pretty sure in the original clip he saw it because he looked in, didn't he? And he went, no, I'm out of here.
Classic signs of paranormal activity. Unfortunately, many of these things can easily be faked with a piece of string or by another person hidden off camera. However, the fact that the video appears to have captured the face of an eerie figure watching from the doorway does lend credibility to the footage. But what do you think? Is this a case of real paranormal activity, or is there another way to explain these mysterious goings-on? As always, we'll throw it out to you, the viewer.
They like repeating it, like keep on showing it. See, I found that a little bit unsettling, but if you're someone who's generally freaked out, these are not sort of videos you want to watch because, especially this video, keeps on showing you that bloody bit. It's like...
Whenever demonic possession is depicted in horror films, it always seems to be a young woman that is usually taken as a host.
But never happens to atheists. Interesting, that.
During a possession, many petrifying things can happen, such as the girl's body twisting and writhing in unnatural ways, or them speaking in low demonic voices. In these two videos uploaded to YouTube by Ashik Tipu, we see what a very real demonic possession might actually look like. In the first video, a young woman with long dark hair can be seen sitting in the middle of the road at night time. Cars' headlights shine on the woman, illuminating her figure. Using her arms, she slowly lifts her body upwards. Arching her back, she appears as though she's about to lunge at the car. She then raises herself onto her feet and begins to walk backwards. In the second clip, which is a continuation of the first, we see the woman fasten her pace, forcing the car and its scared passengers to reverse down the road. She then steps into the forest and the footage comes to a sudden end. Combined, these two brief but eerie clips have garnered many millions of views. Understandably, with so much attention comes much scrutiny. Some viewers think that the video could simply be a very scary prank.
Scary prank. Is that the first idea that comes into your head? I'm not saying, implying anything, but it could be. At the end of it, it could be a girl who's drunk from a party who's struggling to get home. You know what I mean? Hopefully, if it is, hopefully she got home okay, because obviously Dave just drove away. But it could be, someone who's drunk.
Others believe that it could indeed show someone in the grips of a demonic possession. However, a lot of people have noted that the woman's behaviour might suggest that she is in need of some help. Unfortunately, for such a popular pair of videos, there's actually very little information available. Both titles mention that the footage was captured in Paida, which could refer to a northern district of Uganda. However, without any other leads, it's difficult to speculate further. If anyone has any more information on these two creepy clips, we'd love to hear about it in the comments section below.
Yeah, because, not being funny, right? If you look where she got up, there's a puddle of chunky white stuff, so it looks like, she's thrown up. You know what I mean? She could be just a drunk woman. But typically, if she needed help, God knows, lucky, like I said, if she's a drunk woman, I hope she got home okay, but, if that was a drunk woman, her only chance of help at that moment was them in the car, but they drove off.
Is the Fresno Nightcrawler a real creature, or just an amusing urban myth? That question still plagues the internet to this day. The Fresno Nightcrawler, also referred to as the Fresno Alien, is a humanoid creature that has long legs, a small upper body, and no arms. It's supposedly been spotted at least twice in California, and is believed by many to be a cryptid.
It's a guy on stilts.
In this clip uploaded to YouTube by White Claudia, we see another possible sighting of this elusive creature, only this time it was spotted in Billings, Montana. The footage is said to have come from a CCTV camera set outside a home. A few seconds in, we can hear what sounds like grunting. Shortly after the noises begin, we see the supposed Fresno Nightcrawler emerge from the darkness. It appears to have been illuminated by a passing car's headlights. The creature stands still for a moment, before quickly disappearing from view.
It does look like someone's stilts, doesn't it?
Here it is again in slow motion. Over the years, there have been many suggestions as to what this creature could be. Some think it's an alien, others a cryptid, or simply a person walking on stilts. As the creature's only ever been spotted a handful of times, it's hard to know for sure. For now, the best we can hope for is that the creature will be spotted again sometime soon. truly horrifying footage of a creepy figure
bloody YouTuber going to the blooming adverts.
Walking down a street. Remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious videos. Also, do us a favour and punch that thumbs up button right in the face.
I'll put a link to his channel, as usual, in the description below.
This next video can be best described as potent nightmare fuel. While there's little information on what it actually shows or where it was filmed, it does little to curb its creepiness. Take a look. If we take another look, we can see that the camera operator manages to adjust the camera's focus. They pan up to see the chilling puppet-like figure making its way down the street. The figure's shape resembles a human, but it walks very strangely, moving its arms and legs in an erratic, stunted motion. A few moments later, the eerie figure whips around and appears to stare directly at the camera. Seemingly in a panic, the camera holder briefly lowers the device. However, when he raises it once again, the figure has vanished.
I was going to say, look like a drunk drag queen or someone in one of those nurses' outfits from Silent Hill.
While it's certainly possible that this creature is some sort of macabre puppet or even a piece of very clever CGI, its bizarre movements and uneasy gait are certainly difficult to erase from your mind. If this footage is ever proven to be genuine and this creature really does exist, then good luck to anyone who's planning to sleep ever again. If you want to see some more scary videos, then check out that link on the top there. Otherwise, there's a paranormal playlist right there you can binge on. Now, remember to follow us on our other socials too. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. There's links in the description box below. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.
Well, there you have it. There's another video by SlappedHam on scary things that need to be watched now. Okay, so if you like the video, hit the like. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that bell notification for more updates. And like I said with the SlappedHam video, I've put the link down below in the description so you can go there and check out more of his videos. Until next time, take care.